Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Pink Elephant Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Debbie Akerman. And as always, I want to thank our community that continues to join us and grow and spread the Pink Elephant Podcast, which is really great. We have our elephants that have joined us since. We have our elephant bracelet that comes with us to every podcast, and that's all thanks to our listeners. And today is a great, wonderful honor. Today we have the unbelievable privilege of talking to the one and only Ricky Rose, right?
Hi,
you. Ricky. Right?
Hi.
So I want to start out, if you don't mind.
Yes.
That I felt that the timing of you and I meeting was, I think, what we call like a God moment, or, hashgacha pratis or hashgucha pratis, however you want to say.
Hashgucha prutis.
Right. Because we were supposed to get together a few weeks ago. And then something happened.
Right,
you couldn't do
I wasn't feeling well.
Okay, and then I couldn't do it.
when am I feeling well? I'm Jewish. But
Exactly. But then, the reason that that's amazing is because today is Thursday, and I just went to your concert on Sunday night.
yes.
This is going to be so much more amazing because that concert literally blew me away.
Because you got to see,
See,
what it's like.
feel,
Feel.
experience,
Yes.
laugh, cheer, cry. Your music is outstanding.
Thank you.
And you walked on stage, and my first thought was, oh my gosh, it's the Jewish Taylor Swift. Was that beautiful? Sparkling? I mean, the glam, the venue. You just hopped on stage in that silver goldish sequin thing, and I thought, oh my God, this woman,
Yeah.
glam. It was just total glam.
I know. That dress was also hashgucha prutis.
Yeah. Where'd you find it?
Beacon's Closet.
Which is?
It's a thrift store, and they have a bunch of locations in Brooklyn and in New York City. I went to every single location.
I'm still riding the high of the concert. Who's your first musical influence?
Growing up, it was a lot of Avram Fried, Mordechai Ben David, Miami Boys Choir, which in my community was very modern to listen to, because we were supposed to listen to only like Moshe Goldman, Isaac Honig, Jonas Schwartz.
Isaac Honig's a chazan?
He is also a chazan, I think.
Yeah.
But, the typical mainstream Hasidish music.
Okay.
He had really good songs, but all of them, they had great songs. Jan Tevelig, but like Mordechai Ben David, Avram Fried was a little more modern.
So how'd you find them?
My older siblings brought them into the house.
And how was that viewed?
I don't know, because by the time I came around, it was normal in our house, but we had to skip all the Hebrew songs. All the songs that were sang in a Hebrew accent had to be skipped.
Uh-huh. It's only the Yiddish
Because
ones.
Hebraish.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So when Mordechai Ben David
So-
is belting out, like, Mashiach will come and we'll be dancing in Yerushalayim, that's okay? Or
That's okay, but like,
Okay.
let's say Chevron Shali, na 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 Chevron, we have to skip that song.
Chevron Shali.
Very
Okay.
tzinistish.
Okay.
Or even if it was just sang in an accent, like in the later album, let's say for example, is a song Binyan Simcha, Al Bimasha.
Yeah.
Right, that one had to be skipped.
Okay.
And then I'd pretend not to skip it, and my mom would be like, "Nee, mishavek."
So you had to shut it off. And you started to teach yourself instruments?
So I started with piano when I was 6. We weren't allowed to have any instruments in the house because of the Chorban Beis HaMikdash.
Because of the destruction of the temple, you
can't have
okay.
any instruments.
Okay.
I think it was an excuse because we were also poor. We grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment with 8 kids.
No way. Really?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't all 8 at once because like my older sibling got married and then 2 went to yeshiva and then my mom had another 2. So the most in the house at once I think was
Ricky,
like 6.
I'm not good at math, but if 2 go to yeshiva and then your mother has another 2, we're back to 8.
Yeah,
No,
so
I'm kidding.
6. 8 people in the
I'm teasing
house.
you, like, if 2 leave but 2 come,
It's still really crazy.
We kind of have gone, we're at the same level. That's a lot. That is really a lot.
Yes, it was a lot,
So
but
where'd
it
you
was
get-
really fun.
So where'd you get a
also.
piano?
So my sister got married when I was 5, and she always wanted a piano. So my mother bought her. I think my mother bought it for her. Hanukkah, her first Hanukkah gift after she got married. She bought her a little Casio, very cheap, like
Okay.
a Casio or a Yamaha.
I know what those are.
One of those really like the $100 keyboards.
Yep.
And I would go to her house always and play on it.
Pick out tunes by
So
yourself?
I would it just all made sense to me. Do you know music theory?
I know a little bit. I actually had to study it when I was taking classical piano, and then I had to study it in college because of my piano scholarship. I played classical piano from the time I was 3 till the time I was like 18, and I competed and actually started college on a piano performance scholarship. And,
Okay.
yeah, it was good. And then I was like working my you-know-what off, and then I went into the practice room one day, and there's this little 4-year-old girl who's just blowing me out of the water, and I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm majoring in psychology. I can't do this. I mean, she was so good that I'm like, I'm never.
I know, they say for every musician, there's always a Asian kid on the
Thank you.
internet doing it better than you.
Thank you. And she was literally like, sitting on
Like 5
telephone
years
books,
old.
literally sitting on telephone books on the bench, plopping out, I don't know, Rachmaninoff or something. And I'm like, I'm out. I'm done.
But you know that I was singing the way I do when I was 3 years old.
So that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
3. What were you singing at 3?
Even before that, like 2. But it wasn't something that was celebrated as much because it was like, Kol Isha,
Where'd you get exposed to music? Your first exposure to music?
My whole family's very musical. We all love music, and it's like I say it's in my DNA. It's just, I was just born with it. Yeah, I've perfected it over the years,
Right.
but not only was I born with the music, but I was also born with this like performative stage presence, personality, all that. I was a performer always.
I think I was too, and I always say, like, look at attention whore. I'm like, I'm supposed to be this, like, no, I don't want attention. Yes, I do. I actually like attention, and I like performing. I think
exactly.
Right?
So there's nothing wrong with.
You explain it to me. To me, it was like
so I
higher
never
math.
really studied music theory, but
it's like algebra.
Right, but when I looked at the piano and started messing around with the keys, I saw it the same way I see my voice. It's different on a guitar because a guitar is like I see a guitar like it as if there's 6 pianos. Each string is one.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And I never had a teacher, anyone to teach me anything, so I kind of like made everything up in my head. So the piano is laid out kind of like your voice. It starts from the lowest and it goes up, 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 right?
Okay.
So if my voice goes up, the piano goes up. If my voice goes up a full step, it goes up. Like, how much does it go up? And I know how much to...
It's so interesting.
Yeah, so I kind of like felt it right away. Obviously, I wasn't perfect right away, but
so you didn't
it all made sense.
You didn't know the notes, like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C?
I didn't know the names of the notes, no.
And C sharp, and which is a flat, and
No,
like you didn't know
I just knew I'm singing it, I hear it, I press it here, it's making the same sound.
So you're natural. You have it. You're naturally talented.
I have a really good ear.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a pro player. I never got really into playing an instrument like as a pro.
Okay.
I play basic chords because my main instrument is my voice and I'm a singer.
This is unbelievable.
So I never had the passion to learn an instrument really, really well other than my voice. I only taught myself these instruments because I liked to accompany my voice.
So later on the show, we're going to have you do a guitar, but how did you learn the guitar?
So the guitar, I already knew all the chords at some point when I was maybe like 14 years old, I took a few lessons, piano lessons. I mostly knew a lot already, but just to like get to know the names of the chords and like very basic lessons from somebody in the community. My parents obviously would not let me go. I had to, like, my sister paid for it. I made a deal with her. I was going to babysit for her, and, we had a whole deal.
Okay.
She paid for it, and I went.
Well, you worked for it. She paid for it, but you worked for it.
Right.
You bartered. Okay.
Yeah, we bartered. We still do all the time. Like
you babysat, and then she gave you some guitar lessons.
Right.
How many did you take?
Not guitar lessons. That was piano.
Oh, piano lessons. Excuse me.
So that was when I was about 14. The piano teacher was she was really good. She was a teacher in my school, like a regular teacher, not a music teacher.
Right.
And I really wanted to go to her, and she, I convinced my sister to do this barter with me. We weren't sure if we should tell my mother or not. In the end, my mother agreed, but she said, "Don't tell Tati," you know.
So he would have been much more, no, you're not doing this.
My father never would give you a straight answer. Anytime you asked him for anything, if you could do anything, he'd just say, "Ich bin a Schmaske, aber die wo die verstehst."
I'm sorry. I know 3 words. Those were 5.
I don't agree with it, but you do as you understand. He made you feel like the choice is yours, but choose smartly. If not, you're so dumb. You're so stupid.
Well, that's somewhat progressive. I mean, I'm a social worker. We choose.
It's not, because it was very manipulative.
I hear that. It was
like, once I already knew all the names of the chords, my brother had a guitar in yeshiva, and he gave me like a chords sheet with all the names of the chords and the shapes. And that's how I taught myself the chords. The same chords on the guitar.
What do you mean the shapes? Like where they are on the
like, you know how
music?
Guitars are shapes?
Yeah.
So I just saw on the chart, it'll tell you the shape of each.
You're kidding.
Chord.
Really?
So now you know what shape to make if you want to. I already know all the chords. I know the songs and where the chords belong in the song and what chord is what. And I can hear what chord is what when I'm listening to the music.
15 years of classical piano training, folks, and I could not do that. Like, I mean, twice a week with Sonia, and I wouldn't know how to do this. Like, okay, you're going to show me a chord. I need
I'll
to.
show you a chord.
First, also, it hurts to play guitar. It hurts your. I've tried it once or twice.
You really get used to it. I already developed like thick.
You have calluses.
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument?
So I don't really have between the piano and the guitar. I really like both, but the guitar is much easier. It's easier to carry around. You can do it's more rhythmic. So I would say I like the guitar a little better.
I have lately gotten into saxophone. Some of the
I love saxophone.
Really good.
But I can't play it for shit.
It's crazy. There was a rock star named Bruce Springsteen. I don't know.
Oh, I've heard, yes.
Okay. He has his saxophone. He used to have a guy named Clarence Clemens. I think that saxophone would make you cry. It's so amazing. And I went to a concert of his 2 years ago, and he passed away, and his nephew took over, and you just sit back and listen to it. I mean, first of all, the power that you need. And then I've always had like a deep fantasy to learn to play the drums.
Ooh, that's fun.
I love drumming. And I think I would be good at it because I think I'm aggressive enough, and also
you have good rhythm.
Yes. Well, my trainer, who's Hispanic, says I do not, but I debate him. I'm like, he tried to teach me how to salsa. He's like, you're pathetic. I'm like, wait, I can do this. I can do this. Exactly. Right. It's actually a good aerobic workout, but I love drummers.
Yeah.
It's the heartbeat. I relate to, right? And whenever I listen to a band, I hone straight in on the drumming. I think it's just so...
the drumming is like, the drummer holds the entire song. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take drum lessons. No, seriously, it's just there's something
I only know how to drum on a little bongo thing or a cajon. I don't know how to drum like on a drum set, on a drum kit.
I used to know like the fundamentals. Like sometimes you can just pick up like one or what you pick up very quickly, but because I started college with this piano performance thing, I had to join an ensemble, so I was in choir. And for the first time, we did Handel's Messiah. It was great. And for the first time in my life, for the Christmas pageant, we did Handel's Messiah, which is really beautiful. So for the first time in my life, I learned what the movement of the conductor. Everybody thinks they just wave it around. No, there's a real. It's this. It's 1, down, left, right, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And because the guy who was doing it, right, he taught us. He's like, this is what this means. Like, this is the 1, 2, 3. I was like, wow, I thought they just waved the baton around all those years. But no, there's an actual... Exactly. But there's an actual rhythm to it, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was like, that's so interesting. So same thing with the drums. I learned like the very, very, very basic fundamentals. So here was the game. I thought, okay, this is truly who your music reminded me of. I actually took notes on the songs and wrote down. Okay, so I don't know if any of them appealed to you. So I wrote it down. It's only 75 names. No, I'm kidding. It's good. So,
You're so funny.
Janis Joplin.
Oh yeah, I like Janis Joplin.
You reminded me of Janis Joplin, yeah.
That's a very big compliment.
Aretha Franklin.
Okay, now.
Yes. No.
Now you're talking my language.
Okay. Do you know that Aretha?
I love soul music.
Oh, I could. And I was sitting next to Leva, and I said, "This is a person who loves the blues."
Yes.
So then I went to like Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I'm not wrong.
Those are my favorite.
Thank you. No, really? You're not just being nice to me?
No, for real. You should see my playlist.
Okay, so my first thoughts were Janis Joplin, Aretha Franklin, and Ella Fitzgerald.
I have all these 3 singers on my everyday playlist.
Let the record state that I did it. I got it. You're not just saying that, right?
No, I can show you.
Okay, so when we left your show, my daughter and I got in the car and I said, listen to this song. I've sent it to you, but this reminds me of Ricky. And I put on Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart. Right, that baby, take another little piece of my heart.
Take another little piece of my heart, baby.
And Leva was like, yeah, I totally hear that. So where the blues, because I felt it was like very bluesy. Like just
yes, blues is my favorite genre.
So how'd you get to that?
I don't know how I got to it, but yeah, I do know how I got to it. I started with... Obviously, I grew up only with Jewish music, and then when I discovered the radio, I was about 16, 17.
This is a radio. Yeah, go ahead,
It was very scandalous, not allowed, and basically all I knew was Z100 and Z100
yeah.
and 103.5 KTU.
Yeah, okay.
And all the pop, like...
So who were you listening to?
So I was listening to whatever was playing, on those stations. I felt very rebellious. They were mentioning things I didn't even understand.
Right.
I did not know what they were singing about. And then slowly over time, I didn't know there's like different stations you can like discover. I just knew my friend had told me about these specific ones. So I didn't go. I was too afraid to go anywhere else. Later on...
Z100 Chassid. You were a devotee of Z100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know. I had no clue how to work a radio or anything. And then later after I got married... Also, this pop music can be very, like, exciting and very, like, and it was new to me, so I was into it. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Now you can't get me to listen to these stations anymore.
Okay. We all grow up.
I mean,
I
appreciate all music. Yeah. I'm not going to say I could listen to it. I appreciate it, but I judge it a lot.
Okay. But it helped you form your...
Yes.
Okay.
So after I got married and I had a little more access, I had a smartphone. I would watch a lot of these talent shows, America's Got Talent, The Voice, and X Factor, and American Idol, and I would dream of being on them. I literally would have dreams like every night of me auditioning. I would dream about it, and I tried to audition a few times. Never made it. Because they ain't shit.
Why not? What, your voice
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't audition correctly, or I don't know. People who would audition would sing, especially for The Voice, I noticed, and American Idol, they would sing a lot of, like, songs that I didn't know. And I'm like, where are these songs coming from? I love these songs. So I started Googling this song and that song. This song is like a song from Ray Charles. This song is a... B.B. King song, and I'm like, wow, this is music that I really like. At first, it was also a lot of Motown, like Bill Withers. Yeah. And I would look up these songs, and I got really into it. So I started listening to a lot of these songs. It started with Motown. Motown led me to jazz, and jazz led me to blues. Okay. And the blues is like, I was hooked. I feel it in my soul.
Well, you came from a Motown background. I mean, this is good. This is where I grew up. This is I love Motown. I think Motown.
Two white girls talking about Motown and blues. Yeah.
It's a language. It's a universal language. Did you know that? I read an article once that Aretha Franklin, by the time she was 14 years old, she had 2 children.
By 14? Wow.
And she was zero money. I mean, nobody thought she would ever do anything with herself.
Wow. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone's like story. I've never watched any documentaries or anything.
Really?
I've only like listened to all the music.
Oh, well, let me give you some.
So I've only consumed the music.
Oh, let me tell you the ones to watch. The Elvis one is incredible. Elvis Presley.
Okay.
Love me. I used to listen to Elvis like on repeat. When Elvis died, I bawled. My mother even remembers that. Yeah, we were away on a vacation and they said that he died, and I threw myself on the bed just weeping. I loved Elvis. Loved him. I just saw this year the Robert Zimmerman, otherwise known as Bob Dylan, who Bob Dylan.
Oh,
He has they have a documentary out on him.
I heard of that.
It's excellent.
I know people are gonna hate me for saying this. I don't.
You don't like. He's very.
It's not that I don't like. He has great songs. I don't enjoy listening to him.
He doesn't have a great voice.
No.
He does not have a
know?
good voice, but he is the only songwriter. And again, I think I read this somewhere, who got a Nobel Prize for literature because his lyrics are so good.
Yeah, his lyrics are amazing,
Right.
and I could appreciate it listening to it, and like, it's just like. Yeah, like you said, it's but who are we to I feel like we judge artists so much. So I feel a little weird saying like, oh, he has a voice like this.
Why?
Because it's like, I wouldn't want somebody saying that about me.
But art is it's so personal. And that's why like different things appeal to different
But
people.
it's like, this is his voice.
Okay.
He's sharing his art.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
And you don't have to like it. I know. I don't think he has a great voice.
I feel so bad, like saying anything
that's your
bad
Jewish
about.
guilt. You're talking about your Jewish back that was hurting. Now you're talking about your Jewish guilt. You don't have to like him. It's totally fine, right?
I know.
But his documentary was actually quite fascinating. They don't portray him as the nicest human being on the planet. Just FYI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was having an on-again, off-again affair with Joan Baez. Like he was not nice to her.
Oy vey.
Yeah, no, really. Was not a shidduch that like resulted, and he was really, they don't portray him as a nice person, very talented,
wow.
but in the movie he starts out in that whole folk scene, that whole late 50s, early 60s folk thing, and he was very good and very popular, and then he wanted
Folk
to branch
music, that's what it is. It's also not my favorite genre of music.
right, but it was the prelude for a lot of people, and then he wanted to go more rocky, and his managers and producers were like, no, you're so good at this, and he kind of broke with them and then went on to write
Oh, wow.
like all those different songs in that genre, right?
Yeah.
So okay, Motown leads to jazz and jazz leads to blues. Okay, so who are your top blues people?
Ray Charles.
That's a good documentary to watch.
Oh, yeah?
You will cry.
I love Ray Charles. Do you know he sings? There's this bit he does with first of all, he sings Ayida Shemama, right? Ray Charles. Go on YouTube and look Ray Charles, Ayida Shemama.
Okay, mind blown. Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, well this was worth it just for that. I had no idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he also sings it on that TV show, The Nanny.
Okay.
I think he acts a part where he dates the grandmother or something.
That is hysterical.
And
Are
he
you serious?
sings it to her. Yeah.
All right.
So great.
Ray Charles.
Watching that, I got so excited.
Ray Charles is amazing.
I know.
And that's a really good documentary. Very sad. Very, very sad, but really powerful.
Yes. Oh, wait, it's sad? Oh,
Very sad.
Okay.
It's a really, really
It's a sad story.
Very sad story.
No wonder he sings so well.
Thank you. Hold that thought. That was the next thought. Hold that. Put that in the file cabinet. Okay, Ray Charles next, because we're going there next. Yeah.
Nina Simone.
Okay, not as familiar with her.
And I'm feeling good.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
That's Nina Simone?
Yes, that's Nina Simone.
Oh, she's great.
Etta James.
Now,
Ella Fitzgerald. Are you sensing a pattern here?
well,
Only black people.
I did write them down. I did write down Aretha. I did write down Ella. I wrote it. You can see I wrote it down. I'm not fudging it. I literally wrote it down on my notes. Okay. Yeah, I am sensing a pattern. I'm sensing a pattern of extreme.
Sarah Vaughan.
Of course. Of course. Okay.
And a little more of the modern, not modern, like the rock blues, like B.B. King and Albert King. All the Kings.
We love the Kings.
I love
but
the
the
Kings.
pattern that I'm sensing, and kind of going back to what you just said, is incredibly strong, resilient people who
Yes, I guess.
went through,
Yeah.
what do we call it in our world? A journey.
Yeah.
Right? Because I may be wrong, but I think when you sing the way these women sing, when you sing the way you sing, there is so much emotion behind it.
Yeah, their soul.
Yes.
Neshama.
Yeah, but it's a soul that knows joy, and it's a soul that knows not joy or pain.
Soul that's been through some shit.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say that.
Are
but
we
yeah,
allowed to say
you
it?
can
To
say
curse
whatever you
on this
absolutely.
podcast?
But yeah, that is actually what I thought. A soul that's been through some shit. Yeah, 100%. It comes out. You hear. Not only do you hear it, but you pour yourself into that music. Your whole body becomes
Yes.
one.
I do feel the music in my whole body, and
But you,
I love it.
Yeah.
And it's also like I love performing, also like sharing it, you know?
you can see that. You can definitely see that. Okay, well, I am very happy that I was definitely on the right path. Then I also did put down little Stevie Nicks, if you know from Fleetwood Mac, teeny
I
bit.
don't know who Stevie
Oh,
Nicks
from Fleetwood Mac.
is.
Okay, also.
I don't
weird-
know who Fleetwood Mac is.
Okay, they're a rock group. And Stevie Nicks was the female singer of that rock group, and she had a very, very tumultuous, tortured affair with one of the other members of the group, and her songs just, you can hear it in the songs.
Wait, maybe
like,
I know what songs are do they sing?
Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, Rihanna, Edge of 17. That's Stevie
No.
Nicks. Okay, we're getting it for you. Don't worry. I'm going to keep you very busy this
Is
weekend.
it 17?
No, it's just like a... I don't know the lyrics.
Na, na, na.
Yeah,
She's
sing the
like,
song.
she's
That's like, yeah.
Oh,
That's Stevie
okay,
Nicks.
I know it.
That's
I know.
Stevie Nicks.
Okay, I didn't know who sings it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's her. It's beautiful, long blonde. She's very also gypsy. That's another song
Okay.
she has, gypsy. And she had a really, really tumultuous, bad relationship with one of the members of the band. And
Oy.
they still have to tour together and perform together. And can you imagine? It's not going
Don't
very
date
well.
people in your circles. I'm telling everybody, like, just don't date anyone from. I don't date anybody from my circles.
So nobody in the band is going to
nobody
be
in the
like,
band,
okay.
nobody that's my that's my friends. Nobody that grew up Hasidish. Nobody that's that would maybe end up in the same place that I end up. It's like keep my life very separate.
All right, so we're going for a guy from Utah or Iowa, just like somewhere,
Yeah, my boyfriend lives in Florida. We have a long distance relationship.
Perfect. Perfect. You know who's from Florida? Tom Petty, another really unbelievable rocker who had a very difficult background. I think the point that we're making here is that when you get that type of energy in your music, when you have that soul pouring out, you've been through something. I mean, it's just a lot of musicians.
And also, like, they're telling a story.
Right.
Musicians are,
Exactly.
storytellers.
Exactly.
Artists, not just musicians.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you look into their backgrounds, and I like to watch these, documentaries on them, they have all gone through some really hard things in their life.
Damn it! Why I gotta be an artist?
Because I just can't see you at a desk job, Ricky. I
can.
I can't see you like.
I've done it. For
Really?
years. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you do?
I know. It was very tough. I was mamish suicidal working in these offices.
Like filing
I've
and.
worked for 7 years. I worked in a dental office, call center agent. I picked up the phone and made appointments. The only thing that kept me alive at this job was my coworkers. I had really fun coworkers, and I even started talking like them at some point.
Yeah, I don't see you doing that.
At some point, I was always talking, had the New Yorican accent. Because I spent so much time with them that I adapted their... No, let me tell you something. Like Cardi B. Okay.
Did you grow the nails?
I did, actually.
Okay, you need the nails. I don't...
But they were great, yeah.
Yeah, but that would be soul-sucking for you to sit there in front of a computer and, enter data or file papers.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. And then I worked at another office when I lived in Florida. And then I worked at another dental office. That was a little bit better because I was an assistant, so I was able to move around. But I've done a lot of jobs that are really not for me. I don't know. No wonder I was so depressed.
Yeah.
So depressed.
Where do some of your songs, you do a Yiddish rendition of Talking to the Moon,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I happen to love. So how do you pick which English song to translate into Yiddish?
I don't pick. I sing the English song randomly. This is what happened with Talking to the Moon. I was just singing it, and I do this sometimes for fun. I just start translating it, and if it sounds really good, I'm like, hey, I should record it.
That sounds really...
Not always.
No, but...
Not always does it match up so well. So sometimes I do it for fun all the time with any song.
And what's the word? What's the word for talking?
Red.
So what is it? Reading.
Ich red. I'm talking.
Reading to It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So how'd you decide on stage? You started with "I Feel Good," where.
I've always wanted to perform that song. I love it. Wow! go. I feel good.
That's very, yeah.
So
Gets
I'm
the crowd
let me
going.
make it in Yiddish. And I did half and half. I did half in English, half in Yiddish.
Right.
To still keep it a little
In your mode.
Yeah, also it's fun like that to switch it up both ways. But I didn't translate word for word. I did ich feel shine, I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I couldn't do sugar and spice. I did ich feel shine azoy wie stav sein.
Which means?
Like I'm supposed to be. I feel nice the way I'm supposed to feel. Yeah.
Okay, little I feel good with hashkafa. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the way God wants me to be. Okay, I got it. It always comes through. And then the composing. What's the inspiration for the composing? Like utum,
Utamaran, utamaros.
Yeah. Or the other ones you compose. I mean, you've
So
great
there's a
compositions.
lot of them. The ones that you've heard, well, utamaran, utamaros means breathe in,
Yeah,
breathe out.
I got that.
And it's about having like breathing through difficult times. For me specifically, panic attacks. And I mentioned those symptoms of a panic attack. When I suddenly get like fear, frightened, panic. When my heart's racing, my thoughts are racing, I take a deep breath, and then.
That one came after like a panic attack. You're like, okay, I have to just get this into a song.
Actually, no. I just sat down. I just wrote. I all of a sudden had this thing in my head. Wendy feels the outside shows utamaran utamaros. So I wrote it down, and then it just started flowing from there. It didn't start with the song. It just started with words, like a poem.
Wow.
And then I turned it into a song. It was sitting for a while in my notes till it was turned into a song.
You have a particular favorite song you've composed?
This was like one of my favorites because it's so relatable for everyone. Also, I can't really pick a favorite. It's like asking to pick a favorite child,
right?
Which I guess your parents had.
Yeah, well,
but
there were only two. Wasn't so tough. Yeah.
I think I was the favorite. That's why it was so sad for my parents to lose me,
Do they know how talented you are?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
No, seriously, do they recognize
For sure,
the insane quality of your voice, like how powerful it is, how you...
They do. They just, they live in a whole different world where... When I asked my dad one time when I was little, when he told me to be quiet, I said, so why did God give me a good voice? He said, so starken und es nicht nützen. He said, you should be strong and not use it.
Wow. Do they know people
to be
are
double strong?
Do they know people are flocking to see you and on Spotify and people want to hear your voice and want to hear you sing?
Yeah, they know. I mean, I'm sure they do. I mean, my father, he hasn't spoken to me in a very long time, so
Sorry.
I don't know, but his
I'm
loss.
sorry. Yeah, well, that's for sure true.
But my mother knows. She doesn't know to what extent. I don't think she knows, but she knows a little bit.
So there's this other video. I've been following you for a while, which is why this is so exciting for me. I'm being, this little rock groupie here. There's another song you sing. Your sister Mimi is there, and then there's a man. I think it's your brother, or right?
Oh yeah, that's my brother.
The Nachamu.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Isn't that great?
It's phenomenal.
I would love to do more of these, but it's so hard to get the family together and everybody cooperating and the kids and everything, So it's difficult.
So he's also musical.
Yeah, we're all very musical.
And Mimi is musical.
Yeah. It's just none of us have really taken it and made it into a career besides for me. One of my brothers sings in Shida choir, so he's done something with his music, but none of us have really just focused. It's also because I don't have kids or a husband or that kind of life where I have to, but this is my only focus. This is my kids, my husband, my everything.
Your dog.
My dog, I mean.
Your pet cat. Do you get up in the morning and you just start writing? Do you drink coffee? I have to know if we have that in common.
I haven't written anything in a while because I've been so busy performing and also I feel like I can sit down and write, but I can't push it.
Right.
So,
right.
It has to come. And if it doesn't come, then, it doesn't.
No, for sure. It has to inspiration, right?
And you have to feel things, and you have to go through things to write things.
That's for sure true. What was the first concert? Because this was also different, which I'm so happy that I was there to see it, the band.
This was my first concert with a band.
That's
where I belong, in front of a band.
Yes.
Till now I've been doing solo, like just
guitar.
me and a guitar, and it's very nice. In Yiddish we say fein and voil, but...
I have to say the band, you belong with the band. That was an unbelievable combination. How'd that come to be?
How it came to be, it was a big investment. I knew I'm going to invest in this. And
an honest answer. I paid for it.
I paid a lot of money for it.
It was very good.
You can still buy the link to watch the video if you still want to help pay it off.
100%. Please tell everybody where do you find the link to pay it off?
You can email me or DM me on Instagram.
Okay.
You can put all the information
Absolutely.
down below.
Absolutely.
And
we are promoting. We are not even shamelessly promoting. We are promoting Ricky Rose and her music.
I need all the support. It's very hard to make it out there as an artist.
It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
I see.
But it's taking off.
It's taking off, but again, hiring a whole band and all that, it's like if you don't have a sponsor, it's a big expense. What people will do is they'll have sponsors, right?
Okay.
So I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm waiting for that angel to fall from the sky and be like, I'm such a fan of you. Some billionaire who's like a big fan is like, I'm going to sponsor all your concerts.
Okay, so I am a huge fan of you, but I'm a social worker.
Oh,
so you
okay.
need me and a hedge fund manager. We're social workers. We don't go into this for like the big bucks. We go into this because we want to help people.
Yeah.
But
it's not for help. You can also invest. You can make back. You can.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk business.
You can. You could put your company. You can advertise. You could put your company logo on a song that you want to sponsor. There's different ways of doing it.
Write something on addiction. I mean, that's what I do. So, we can, I don't know, how do you say addiction in Yiddish?
I don't know. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, like when people like alcohol and drugs and, they get a little, kind of takes over their life.
Oh, addiction.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said diction. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, addiction. You know what I tell people I do all day? You'll love this because I do chemical addiction and behavioral addiction. Mm-hmm. So chemical is drugs and alcohol. And behavioral, primarily, I do sex addiction. So when people ask me what I do all day, I say, I do sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's funny. Because I love music.
You're so funny.
No, but that's what I do. I do chemical addiction. I do sex addiction. And I have, seriously, you like that? I seriously tell that to people. I'm like, that's my job.
And rock and roll, baby.
Because I do music with my clients. I have sent so many of my clients playlists and my playlist.
Wow.
Yes, because it's so healing.
Music is the best.
It's the universal language.
I'm actually sober myself. California sober, not like sober. From alcohol. Yeah.
Does it feel better?
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be 2 years now in a few weeks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's really wonderful.
The only thing, every time I crave anything that I used to be addicted to, whether it's alcohol, cigarettes,
sugar.
Sugar. Oh God, no.
Sugar?
That one I still.
Sugar. That's my
I still
drug
give
of,
in to.
Yeah, that's I think the biggest drug of choice. That one is nasty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very tough. Babka. Have you ever heard of Babka?
Oh God. Yes, I know.
Rugelach. Have you ever heard of a Rugelach?
Rugelach kakashkek.
Can I tell you what my son said? One of my kids, he came back last Shabbos, and I am, for the glumpteenth time, trying to get off of sugar. I'm off of sugar. And he came for, Shabbat for Shabbos, and he looks around the house, he goes, I don't understand this. It's like, we have gone from having a pile of pastries in the corner here. He's like, there is not one rugel in the house. He's like, I do not see nary one rugel in this kitchen. I said, I can give you a protein bar. He's like, what is going on?
Is this even a Jewish home?
That's what he said. He's like, what is
Rugelach?
going on in my life? He's like, there's not a Danish, not a pastry. Like, what is going on here? That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Jewish,
right.
It's not allowed.
Exactly. He's like, it's Shabbos. Like, what? I said, well, I have a peanut butter protein bar. He's like, I don't want to talk. He's like, I warned the neighbors to get a piece of cake. I'm like, oh, like maybe they have something you can munch on. Yeah. That's a tough one. You know. Okay.
Anyway, but what I do is I utamaran and I utamaros.
You breathe. Yoga. Meditation.
All that, yeah. Not even. Just take a breath,
I liked what you said at the concert. Like, no matter how shitty your life is, you're still breathing, in good shape.
Yeah, you're breathing,
Do you know who your audience was? Because I was looking around at who was your audience at that concert. It was very interesting.
It was a mix.
Total, yeah. right? There was
That's what's so cool about my shows.
very unifying. There were, I guess, what you call the old timers,
Like the Yiddishes.
yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to say the
Yeah.
wrong thing, and like the bagel with the schmear crowd, like they
Right.
were there.
Yes,
There
and then
was-
you have the ex-Hasidim, some who are even still Hasidish.
Right, little Crown, like
All
little
types,
Crown
Crown
Heights
Heights.
influence. Yeah,
Yeah, all types of people.
it was a very wonderful, eclectic, and totally into it crowd.
Yeah.
Do you see the crowd when you're playing?
So it depends on the venue. This venue was a little difficult to see them because the spotlights were so strong. And I didn't like that. I like seeing the crowd.
Right.
But I was able to see the first 2 rows. So,
Okay.
And I would duck. I don't know if you saw at the show. I
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
And then I would look at people.
And then you came into the audience.
And then I came into the audience,
Which
so
is
I got to
great.
see everybody.
I
Yeah.
did want to jump up, but I felt like, let me not scare her.
Oh,
We
no.
haven't met yet. Ricky! I want to like be completely obnoxious. But after the show, Liba's like, do you think she'll see us? I said, Liba, I don't know. It's her show. Next thing I know, Liba is out of the booth running. I'm like, Liba, like, you don't even know if you're going to get this here. You're like, I'm going. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, I usually come out to say hello to everybody after the show. So if you
Which is
stick
really
around,
nice.
I take like 5 minutes. I go to the back, drink some water, pee, and then I come out to say hello to everybody.
How
usually.
exhausted are you after
Unless
the show?
it's a really big show. How exhausted also depends on how my day was before that. Like if I was resting all day, then I'm not so exhausted. If I was doing stuff all day, maybe, or if I didn't eat properly, I'm more exhausted,
But it's physically taxing to sing like that for...
Yeah, but this is what I've noticed, the shows that I did without a band was so much harder.
Yeah.
Like, because I have the band holding me and the backup vocals, and it's like, it's fun. It's not hard at all.
So is this your
The
new...
whole thing is just fun.
Is this the way you want to perform from now on?
This is the only way I want to perform.
Okay. That's a great goal.
With a band, maybe
Okay.
even an orchestra. Whew.
Wait, now
I
you
am
need...
going to perform with an orchestra on September 20.
Where?
It's not a Ricky Rose show. It's a Chazunas
Yeah.
show.
I was listening. What? So who's going to be there?
It's called Slichas Transformation.
Okay.
And it's going to be me and another chazan, Yoel Cohn. And we're doing, this guy, Jeremiah Lockwood, he wrote all the pieces. It's his original pieces, and they're great.
And the pieces are slichos, like slichos pieces?
Yes, but he wrote them. He wrote
Oh,
the
cool.
melody, like the chazunas piece.
Oh, that's
on,
very
on
cool.
the Slichas
Where's this going to be?
in Brooklyn. I think it's Bethel something, like it used to be a shul, and now it's a concert hall.
Have you ever been to Bethel, to Woodstock?
No.
Okay. I just
No.
went a few weeks ago. I think you would really enjoy it. That's where the original Woodstock was Bethel, New
Right.
York.
I've heard of that,
Okay. And I went to see Yishai Ribo.
Oh, I've heard of that concert. How was that?
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
It's always so triggering for me to go to these men concerts.
Why?
Because it's like all these men singing and the women are like,
not.
there's no women. There's no representation of the feminine.
I hear that.
And sometimes they'll even bring, like, they'll have the little boy try to sound like a woman. You know?
The 10-year-old.
That's even more
Right.
triggering for me.
Right. I
So-
do hear that completely. I don't know if you've ever heard him or heard his music. He is good.
I know he's great. I've heard his music. Yeah, I'm sure his concerts are amazing. It's just I can't enjoy these men concerts because now, honestly, it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be very painful. Like, I would feel so much pain during a concert like that, and then I would go home and just cry the whole night and be depressed. Until I just decided I'm going to do something about it. I'm not going to just cry. I'm going to make this happen.
So,
And I'm fighting, and I'm still fighting. And
are you still fighting?
I'm still fighting. Every day it's a fight. Just to
You're
survive.
you're so accepted. I mean, people love you.
Yeah, but it's like
I love you.
it's not.
I think you're great.
I know, but it's
I
not.
think you're wonderful.
It's not like equal opportunity for men and women in the Hasidic world.
But is that where you are?
know? It's not, but it's like when I go to a show, that's where I am. That's why I just don't go because
Oh,
I
I
don't want
see.
to put myself
Okay.
in a situation. Although it's gotten much less over time now that I am doing what I love and I am doing these shows, it's not as triggering because it's like I'm doing something about it.
Right, you
in
have
the
your
past,
space,
I
yeah.
didn't do anything about it. I was in a shitty situation, whether it was at home or a marriage or whatever it was, depression, that I couldn't do anything
Right.
about to my music career.
Right.
It was very painful to just watch the years go by and I'm not doing anything about it. And these men are out there just singing, and they're just so free
Okay.
to do it.
Okay, I
you
get
know?
that. One more question, then you're going to play.
Yeah.
Can we play?
Yes.
What was the first concert you did? Where was
I've
it?
done a lot of performances in my childhood and in like schools.
No,
and
I mean like
camp
the
and all that.
the first Ricky
Rose
the
show.
the first Ricky Rose.
It was in New Yiddish Rep. It's Yiddish theater in Manhattan. David Mendelbaum runs it,
Okay.
and he helped me put it together. He gave me the space. He has like a little studio. We had 30 people. He set up chairs. We brought my own sound system, and just me and a guitar, and we did it. This is the first Ricky Rose
How long ago was that?
show. That was a little over 2 years ago.
That's it?
No, actually more. Wait. I had just moved back from Florida. The numbers are blurry. Over 2 years ago. Like,
So your rise is incredible.
yeah, in 2 years. I mean, I've been singing and posting on social media and doing a lot of stuff.
Right.
It's not like I didn't do anything.
Right.
I've had gigs before, but like to put a show on, that was the first one. Yeah.
I just want to ask you this one last question, then I want to hear what you say. The spoof, the caricature that you do of the Hasidic family. The
Oh, Mishpachas Teitelbaum?
Yeah. So
Alvin,
yeah.
mommy!
Okay. That's the one I want to talk about. Because I
Yes.
watch it, and it's very humorous, and it's very funny. But that little boy character always makes me cry.
Cry?
Yes.
Why?
I'm choking up now. He's
Why?
sad. He's
He's
misunderstood.
really sad.
He's very Ricky, I'm sorry. I watch it and I'm cracking up, and I'm cracking up at the. No. Listen, I'm a sensitive soul, Ricky. Please, like, you know, I really am.
I know.
We
Every
listen
time
and
I
we do not
it,
judge.
I feel it too. I'm like,
Okay.
this poor boy. He's
He's-
always so upset.
And then like, I can't. I'm gonna start crying. I want
But
you to
he's
know.
not so sad because
He's not?
he's bad. He's a troublemaker.
No,
He's
I'm
a
sorry. I'm
troublemaker.
arguing with you on your art. Like, no, let me tell you what you mean. He's sad because like there's that one where he's dressed up in the little bunny costume and he's singing the Purim song,
Okay.
and he's like trying to breathe and sing at the same time, and I'm like, this kid is so sad. And to me it was just like, somebody noticed me, somebody loved me, and he's like, "Benab, benab," and I'm like, oh my God. And
It's
I
like the
tear.
classic Hasidish way that little kids, not just Hasidish way, I think kids sing like that because they don't know yet where to
Yeah,
breathe.
but he's so plaintive. Like he's like begging. I find like I've watched it numerous times, and I've watched the Tisha B'Av one about where he wants a cookie and his mother's like, you can't have a cookie because it's Tisha B'Av and I'll make you an egg. And
But
he's
that's true experiences.
I
We were like
know.
growing up, we weren't allowed to have a cookie because it's a nash.
I know it's based on true experiences, but he's like begging. He's like, and I'm like, this poor. I'm tearing up now. I just want you to know that. Like, I have tears go.
It's
No,
a made-up character.
I know, but you don't find like it's just he's sad. He's
I get
or he
it.
wants to go to
He's
the
sad.
carnival on Holomoid, and they want to go to their grandmother's in Monroe, and like he just can't catch a break.
Yeah.
I'm like the littlest. I'm overanalyzing, right? You're like, this woman is out of her mind
No, but he's also like, he's always mitchening. He's like,
because
the,
he doesn't get what he
troublemaker.
wants. He's never
It's true.
He's
Yeah.
never
He doesn't-
validated.
It's
Like,
also,
I'm a-
there's so many kids running
Right,
around.
and all he's like, he
that-
just wants to go to a carnival, and they're like, no, I'm going to Monroe. He's like, I don't want to go to Monroe. I want to go to the carnival, and he can't even go to the damn carnival, and he wants a cookie, and he can't get a cookie because, like it's.
Would it be healing for you if I make a video where he finally gets what he wants?
Yeah, but can you have him being like, have an electric guitar and a drum set, and be like, we're not gonna take it, bam, boom, like something. I don't know. I cry when I see him. I just feel like he's every little lost, non-validated child's voice.
Aw, it's so sweet that you're noticing that. I didn't even notice it.
Really?
No, I
Okay,
didn't
that's my
notice it
job.
till you said it.
Okay,
now.
so that's my job. I looked at a button. I go, so why'd you choose that button? No,
To me, it's just let me make him the most annoying and like
I don't find him
toddler
annoying.
who's just always in Yiddish we call mitchening.
I don't
like
find him
nudging,
annoying. I
you
don't.
know?
I find him so sad. I find like if somebody would just pick this kid up and validate him and say, "Have a cookie, sweetie. Of course you can have a cookie. Of course we're going to go to the
No,
carnival."
the mother's always tired, so she's
Oh my
always,
God, the mother. The mother is okay. Let me not tell you who the mother reminds me of in my former life. She's so overwhelmed, and I just it's so funny, and it leaves me like with just this, like, wow, this is really.
It's a very dysfunctional family. I mean, the mother's tired. She doesn't have patience for the whole thing. She didn't choose this, but
Right.
she wants it because she doesn't even know about anything
Right.
else. The father is like also like
uber religious.
she yells at the father, so he's
Right.
like, okay, whatever.
Right.
He doesn't have
Right.
patience. They
Right.
both just doing this
Right.
because they have to, not because they want to.
It's the whole thing. I just had to share that with you. I was like, I have to tell that to Ricky.
Yes,
but
I never thought of analyzing these characters, but
go back
it's
now
fun.
and watch that video and look at that little boy character.
Yeah.
Even his eyes and his expressions. I just like
That filter also makes it super cute, like with the big mouth.
But he's not. Let me tell you about your art. He's not a pest. He's just sad.
Yeah.
He just wants some validation. Okay, that's my take on it. So
okay.
whether I'm right or wrong, I'm so glad
And
I
the
got to tell
girl
you.
is like completely. Did you see the
Yeah,
girl?
yeah.
She's completely has no opinion, no nothing. She's just always good.
Right.
Weile Meidel. She's
Right, exactly.
folgt. She
Right.
does what she's saying.
She's like, yeah.
She's like nothing. She doesn't. She has no personality. Nothing.
I think it's a very.
know.
I think it's a very deep.
I never thought of analyzing these characters.
Okay, well, when you do
We
another
should make
one.
it a whole series.
Yeah. So what are we gonna play?
All right. Let's bring this guitar out.
Yes.
Um,
Cue the drums. Ooh, I like that one.
do you want me to do an original?
Sure. Gosh.
Okay, so this song is called Woman. You heard it at the show, right?
I liked it. Yes.
And this is about, growing up the way I grew up in the
Right.
Hasidic world, with a voice like mine. Not just with a voice, but with anything, with an opinion, with if you have some dance moves. They won't let me sing, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me dance, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me speak my mind, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me do nothing at all, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me sing, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me dance, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me speak my mind, 'cause I'm a woman. They won't let me do nothing at all, 'cause I'm a woman. But I will sing, 'cause I'm a woman. And I will dance, 'cause I'm a woman. And I will speak my mind, 'cause I'm a woman. And I'll do anything I want, 'cause I'm a woman. And I will sing, 'cause I'm a woman. And I will dance, 'cause I'm a woman. And I will speak my mind, 'cause I'm a woman. And I'll do anything I want, 'cause I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Ah,
Janis
that's
Joplin.
the woman. So
Coming.
my voice doesn't crackle like Janice does.
Your
I don't
voice
know.
is,
She
as
has
you're
that
singing. No,
quality.
do not. No.
But I hear you.
Incredible. Will you come back like another time?
Yes.
You would?
Do you want me to do a Yiddish one?
Yes.
Let's do a Yiddish one.
Sure.
Like a cover of something that I grew up with.
Sure.
And I'll do like a Yanta Velig because that's the kind of music that really like inspires me. And
I don't know any of his songs. To be honest
you don't know
with
any
you.
of the Yanta
I
Velig
know
songs?
his name, but I don't know. I don't know his songs. So whatever you.
So this one is about. Let's see, which one should I do? Yanta Velig. This one's called Ich ha gewart en gewart. You ever heard it? It's about. He says, I waited and I waited, and I searched and I searched, and I couldn't find, I couldn't see. When did I find? When did I see? When I stopped looking and I stopped waiting. It's
Beautiful.
like about surrendering.
I was gonna say that's actually beautiful.
Yeah. Let me do it here. Ich ha gewart en gewart in besmedrisch in a winkel. Dus lecht laufen hat getanzt dem letzten Tanz. Hat sich verlassen, sie ist geworden tinkel. Hat sich verlackert in gura naim glanz. Ich ha gewart en gewart bis Tränen Pflegerinnen. Ich hab so gewaltig sehen, so gewalt gefehlen. Ich hab gewart en gewart, na so ja ganze Nacht. Ich gewart en gewart, in gut nicht sich der Wahrheit. Wenn hab ich dich dir sehen, wenn hab ich dir gefunden, wenn ich hab schon nicht gesiegt, ich nicht gewahrt schon mehr. Wenn Tränen für mein Auge hab ich schon mir nicht gerinnen, wenn Bänkschaft ist mein Herz geworden wie ein Stein. Der Sehn hab dein Gestalt, so wie in a Chule, wie a Herrscher tief in Wald, Kiefer a Jule. Also entläufst für mich in a Käsig im Zerrieb, mit Liebschaft und Naschid. Mit deinem futterlichen Blick. Yeah, so that's like
It's gorgeous.
most of the songs.
Gorgeous. Your voice.
That's one of the Yanta Velig songs. It's a big inspiration for Yiddish music.
What do you feel when you sing?
What I feel, I don't know. It's interesting. I just sing. Maybe like flying.
Like a bird.
Yeah, floating, flying, both of those. Sometimes you feel different things come up, like pain or joy, and sometimes you're just thinking of the technique. You're like, if you're, sometimes you can get to a place where you're not thinking of any technique and you're really natural and you're just letting it happen.
You can't tell when you're thinking of a technique.
So nobody can tell because also I'm a very good performer.
Yes, you are.
At my show, right? During the show, there was many different things that was happening, but you wouldn't be able to tell any of it because I'm a good actor,
All I saw was a woman who was so into her music.
Most of the songs I was fully present, I was feeling everything, but there was one song that I was really frustrated with myself. I kept making mistakes, which nobody knows that I was making mistakes with the words and with the rhythm and with the band. And I was really like beating myself up for it. I was like, ugh, I fucking suck. And I was like having a very hard time throughout the song. But nobody was able to tell, you know.
Sounded all beautiful to me.
The rest of the songs were pretty much smooth, and I was fully present, felt everything, connected to the song and to the audience.
You can see. So
yeah.
I want a few things out of you. Never mind, you just came on our podcast. Thank you. I want you to come back. A.
Yes.
B. I want to go to a concert with you, like
Ooh.
a rock concert. Like just.
I'd love to.
I want to experience this with you. Right? Can we do that?
We could do that.
Okay, great. And then we can come back into like one of those, you know, like.
A rock concert. I've never been to a rock concert.
That's why I want to be the one to take you.
Nice.
I really want, yeah. There is a different side of me that will come out. Probably more what Marvin sees of my side. I don't speak. I scream for 3 hours and I jump up and down like a maniac. And by the time it's done, I'm drenched in
Screaming's
sweat.
not good for your voice, but it's great for your mental health.
I know. But,
great for your mental health.
And then when I come home from a concert, I'm very frustrated with like not you, but like people who go with me because they go to sleep. And it really bugs me.
You want to have an after party.
How do you sleep? I am high, like I can't.
You have to go for ice cream.
You need to talk. You need to play the music. You need to go over every song. You need to like come off the high. And I'd like to go to a concert with you.
Yeah,
and then
love that.
an after party.
Yeah, let's
Ricky,
do it.
Can I tell you, you are a joy.
Thank
and
you.
An inspiration. And
this interview was very refreshing because it's not the same.
Yeah,
that mama, that tata, that ex-husband. You know.
No. That, you know what, and I said to myself, no, we're doing music. This is
so
our
nice.
Language.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it again. You are an unbelievable so human, and I love you.
Thank you. And everybody follow me on all the places.
Absolutely. Go to the concert.
The Ricky Rose Show.
Amazing. Absolutely.
Check out my website.
And get the sweatshirt that says...
Yes, I have to order more because I sold out at the
show.
show.
I want the pink one. I wanted the pink one. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to order more.
Thank you, Ricky. Only continued good luck to you.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this fantastic episode of the Pink Elephant Podcast, and we'll see you soon.
Zeigen sind stark. Sluche Bruche.
Is this a voice? Is this crazy?